monthly calendar for report, and we will start with, I think as you can see, we have the date of the month here on cell B, this one, and here we will have days of the month and their names. But suppose you are making this report every month, you don't have to change the days. We will also do some formatting such that every day, if it is weekend, has a different color. If it is a holiday, it has a different color. So let's start. Let's say this is the starting, or this is the month, and now here the month will be here, but this is the month of the year. And now we want here to show the name of the month, so we just say is equals to this date, say enter. Let's write the full name to make it month. So you just right click, you say format cells, you say custom, and you write m times 4, and you get January. Now we can give these borders, and there we are. Here we will have date 1, so we will say is equals to this one, say enter. Now we want it to appear date as one single digit, so we will right click, say format cells, and here if we don't have, we can just write here D, and we are okay. We have our 1 day there, so we can see here we have date 1. Now we want date 2. To get date 2, where we don't want to change the dates, we just want to change the starting of the month, so we can take this cell and first write the end date. So we'll say is equals to EO month. It's the formula for this date, and say 0, then say close bracket, say enter. Now the cell shows in numbers, we have to format it into date. We can go direct to format cells and do the same, or we can just right click, go home, say format painter, then save this, undo there. This is the one we are supposed to format, so we say format painter, copy same format, they go there. So this comes like this, but we need to change the date here, so we will also do format cells, and we will choose date, we choose the atom, and we say okay. So this is the first starting, last date. So for monthly report, you will only be changing the starting date of the month. The rest, they will come automatically. But for day 2, we'll say we have a formula is equals to if, open the bracket, date 1 is less than last date, then date 1 plus 1, otherwise leave it, and close the bracket, say enter. Something is wrong with the formula. Otherwise leave it, say enter. Here we just take same thing, home, format painter, and format the same. So now we have our formula. Now to get the rest of the days, we need to make this cell for the last date absolute, which is cell C2. To make a cell absolute, you put dollar in both the column number and row number. We don't have to write direct, we just click F4, then we have it. we say enter. Now our cell is obsolete, you can see, which means if we copy this formula, that cell will be the one related in column C. It won't jump to the cells below it. So we can pull this one and see how further it goes up to date 16. First of all, we need to minimize, undo. We need to change the size of the cells, so we can also do the same to these ones. And this ones too. So do the same, then continue, right up to date 30, 31, and the rest will be 0. So we don't need formula here, we just delete, say enter. Now we have our date, we have our calendar. I'm gonna show you something. We need to put borders so we can put the names of the days. So here we will say we want to know which day was this. Date 1 was Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. So we come to this cell, we say is equals to text, open the bracket, say this cell, double speech mark, day. So our days will only be shown with one letter only. Then close the bracket, say enter. So January 1 of 2020 was Wednesday, and this will apply to the rest of the days. As you can see, now we have there our calendar. Now if we change this to be February, you will see them changing. That's that too, and you can see they change. To make it more smarter, we can put some colors on the headings. We go home and we can fill up with this color. Arrange them, center, and there. Now we also want a conditional format to change this to show which day is weekend. So conditional format will come like this. We can highlight all here, it will show downwards. Then we go home, we say conditional format, and we say new rule. Now we will highlight cells that contain, so we say cell value, specific text containing, we say Saturday. Let's write in small letter because our days are in small letter. Now say format, we want to fill it with a different color. Let's fill with red or green. Green is smarter. And we can say font is bold. Say okay, say okay. Now we have it. We have there showing the days. We can do also for Sunday or Monday, like that. Let's change our month. Let's say we are in August, just write 8, click enter. It changes just like that. It moves with which day is there. And there you have your calendar, you have your report for that month. You only need to change the first day of the month, and here it changes automatically, and here also it will change automatically. Let's say again this was April, See where Saturdays will move? They are moving. Well, thank you very much. You can practice this. It's easy. We just use some simple formulas.